Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and well, today I'm just going to be going back to the big cat topic which I started last week, actually no, a couple weeks ago now, and just carrying on really with some more information and just more of my thoughts on the topic. So why not join me for today's discussion? And well, if you haven't already, either up here or here, I don't know, there'll be a link to the previous video, and if you want you can go check that out. But for now, let's get into today's video. Now, I just wanted to address an issue with the last video where I said that in the UK there's not enough space available for like big cats and stuff to live within, really. And I think what happened there was, in the moment, I kind of got a bit carried away and started talking about more my local area. But once it was brought to my attention that I'd made that mistake, I just wanted to address it now, that the UK definitely does have some spaces where big cats could survive really and thrive, with places like Exmoor, Dartmoor, the Forest of Dean, places up in like Scotland and up in northern areas like maybe the Lake District or the Highlands and places like that, are all large expanses of wilderness with a low population density of humans. So that would give areas where big cats could potentially be living. And funnily enough, those are where the most big cat sightings are reported. And so, do you think it's a coincidence? Leave an answer down in the comments below of what your thoughts on that are really. And with over 2,000 reported sightings here in the UK each year, and probably many more going unreported to authorities, you'd think that kind of proves that there's at least something roaming around this country. And, well, with some popular stories here being like the Beast of Bodmin Moor, the Exmoor Beast, or the Fen Tiger, which, well, the majority of them are reported of big black cats or things like black leopards or black panthers roaming around. With them being such common stories, you'd think again, it kind of proves that there's something out there at least. And even in 1983, with loads of reports of livestock being killed and just reported sightings of the Exmoor Beast, a team of Royal Marines were sent out to stake out the Exmoor Hills and look for any signs of this creature. If they can like just actually have sightings of it, capture it, kill it, anything really. And some of the Marines did actually report seeing, through night vision equipment and everything, seeing something that looked like a big cat. But no shots were actually fired because, well, you're using such high-powered like rifles and everything that there were fears that it could go straight through the creature's body and injure people or livestock or something. And so no shots were actually fired, and the only proof of there being a beast out there really is them saying that they potentially saw something through night vision equipment. And to me, that proves that there's something out there that could like resemble a big cat, but it's not definitive proof that there is a big cat roaming the Exmoor Hills. And with the Beast of Bodmin Moor, these are reports also of a big black cat such as a black leopard or black panther being reported around like Bodmin Moor as like the centre of where all the reported sightings are being. And this is after reports of seeing slain livestock and also just seeing sightings of a big cat. And, well, generally scientists kind of reject claims of it being here because of the large numbers of prey and everything needed to sustain a population of these cats. But after the Exotic Animals License Act was brought in, which I spoke about in the last episode, many people may have released cats into these areas, and there's even it was claimed that an animal trainer called Mary Chipperfield released 3 pumas into the wild after the closure of her zoo in Plymouth in 1978. And so any sightings of animals down in that area could have been a result of the releases that she potentially like caused and everything. And it's thought that they could have caused the rumours of the beast down in Bodmin Moor and just that area. But the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Food did actually in 1995 conduct an official investigation on the area and the study found that there was no verifiable evidence of exotic felines and stuff living down in that area of the UK. And so again, with so many reports being there, yet there's no proper proof, officially anyway, being seen or reported of. Although with images such as this one, it shows that there are escapees out there, as this image quite clearly shows a serval in someone's garden really, and well, big thanks to Cookie, because after watching his video that's where I came across this image. But this is a real image and everything, because shortly after the image was taken and the guy who took it reported it to the police, the cat was captured, and well, it was reported that it had escaped from a local collection. And so this does prove that occasionally there are big cats out there, or well, in this case, larger than average house cats out there. But personally, I don't want to say that there's populations of them out there. But I do believe that occasionally escaped individuals will be found and reported, and I think that with that, and also just like misidentifications, that's where the majority of sightings will be coming from. But going against this, with the amount of people who do have high quality cameras on their smartphones, or the amount of trail cameras that are dotted around the country, you'd think that any reports coming in with images, the majority of them would be quite high quality. But in contrast to that, if you search it up online and stuff, loads of the images are low quality and blurred and everything, and so are quite hard to make out whether it's a genuine big cat or it might just be like the way the perspective is in the image, and it could just be a blurred out house cat. And even with just house cats, there's many species out there that have patterns on them resembling like wild big cats and exotic species of them. And so with that, it doesn't really help with like proving whether an image is a genuine one of a big exotic cat, or whether maybe it's just more of an exotic species of a house cat, or just perspective making it seem like a house cat is much bigger or different looking than it actually is. But anyways, thank you to all of you who left your stories of sightings and just your opinions as well on this topic in my last video. As well, I really enjoy reading it and just seeing what other people think and what people have seen, and it all does interest me. And so a big thank you to all of you who have done that. But for now, I think I'm going to leave this here so that I can do more videos on this in the future and turn it into a series. And I'm thinking next time, if you want to send any images to me or any videos that you want to see me review as proof, then well, my email will be linked in the description below, and so feel free to leave them or just in the comments, whatever you want to do. But for now, it's goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.